the goals are pretty straightforward. I mean, we hope to win for the both championships again. So we're gonna fight for that again. And yeah, hopefully we can bring home as well the manufacturers this year and be able to fight for the driver's title until the very end. I mean, that's our main target, as every single year has been over the past years. I think actually we took out some weight of our shoulders for trying hard to be the world champion one day. Nevertheless, I think the pressure of performance, the pressure of trying to score points for the manufacturer and the team, trying to still be the best, will stay. And this pressure is, for me, very, very important to make ourselves work as hard as we can and never give up.
Yeah, it's cool to be back for the full season. Of course, it's a really different feeling always. Being prepared and excited, of course, for the full year and the fight for the title. So, yeah, that's going to be interesting again. Of course, our goal is to be back fighting for the title. I think the competition is going to be again tighter than ever before. So, yeah, it's going to be interesting. But of course, that's our only goal in the season. So, yeah. I try to do the best I can to be back in the fight. The test has been pretty good. We had a mixed condition for the whole day. A bit of everything, which is what we always want in Monte test. So I would say in that sense it has been a good day so far. Monte is always super difficult start. This year again we have new tires for everybody, so I think that's actually going to be quite a big thing. Everybody has to learn a new tire in all kind of conditions. So yeah, it's going to be interesting. I think Monte has never been my strongest race. We have had actually a few good results, but yeah, I'm just happy if we can have a clean race in Monte. Good points to start the season, and that's the main goal.
Start of a new year again, and like always, expectation is always to try and do our best to win. That's always the goal, both as a team and as a driver. That's what we always aim for. And yeah, we're going to go out there and give it our best shot. It's nice to welcome Hankook. I had one of my first opportunities in the WRC thanks to Hankook competing in Rally GB back in 2007. So it's not my first time driving with a tyre. Of course, we know from Monte-Carlo we have the biggest choice of tyres available. And of course, with very limited testing we have nowadays, it's very difficult to try those tyres in all the different conditions. So we've got quite rainy, wet conditions here today. So at least we'll have that experience. But of course, it's hard to get the full picture just in one day.
Well, I'm really happy to be working with Hyundai for the 2025 season. It's the team with world champion with Thierry, so definitely they've got a good year in 2024. So for me it's a big excitement, and I'm proud to be part of the team. My aim for this championship is to get the fight for the podium of the championship, and also to get my first victory. And then also for the team, if we do that, I think we're gonna bring some good points for the championship. So then it's gonna be positive. We have done quite a lot of case with the car because we drove in Germany. We have discovered a team. Then we went straight to the WRC Rallye. Then after the WRC, straight to Finland to do 2 days of test on gravel and snow. And then after was Christmas for sure. But then we had 2 days of test for Monte-Carlo. So I'm really pleased. It's a really warm welcome from all the teams. So it's a big pleasure for me and Alex, and we can feel the support and the commitment of the team. So let's push for a good year.
Yeah, it's really nice that the team believed in us for 2025. I think it's also the ideal scenario because we had a full program previous year, and we learned a lot, not only ourselves but also from the car and working together with the team. And so having their trust for 2025 is really good to start the year and trying to achieve some nice results. Monte-Carlo is always a challenging one. First to start the season with a tricky condition. For example, we had a good testing yesterday on the dry and today on the snow, and these things can happen on the rally as well. Surely when it's night and you have like -5 and the humid patches start to become ice. So yeah, always a tricky one. I would say the key for that event is to try and find a good compromise with the setup to feel comfortable in the car in all kind of conditions, and so that's what we are aiming for this edition.
Of course, new season, I feel very comfortable with the car and the team, so just try to do my best and a bit more stable in some race sometimes, and keep the same speed but try to consistent more. That's the main goal for me. You never know until you get in the Monte Carlo week if it's snowing and icy condition, then which is I'm not driven yet. But so far everything is going well, so I just need to focus my driving also. But I'm quite confident with the car and everything.
It's very exciting to start the season, a full season in WRC with M Sport Forward World Rally Team. It's an incredible experience so far, obviously testing for Rallye Monte-Carlo, which starts in 2 weeks' time, and yeah, a lot of fans around the testing area, and it's amazing to be with this team at the start of the season, full campaign, 14 rounds starting in Monte-Carlo and ending in Saudi Arabia, so it shows you the vast challenge ahead, and we're really excited for it. It's going to be super exciting, laying up in Casino Square with world champions Sebastian Ogier, Terry Neville. They have inspired me to get to this place in this sport, so to standing shoulder to shoulder with them in Casino Square at the start ramp of Rallye Monte-Carlo is going to be super special for me, and definitely a dream come true.
Feeling is really good in front of the first full season with the Rally 1 car, and yeah, we had the first taste last year already with 3 rallies with this beast, so I'm obviously really looking forward to it. This test has been going really well. The feeling was really nice. There was our teammates testing a few days before, so they already made a good step with the car setup, so I'm really happy with that. Of course, there is some new regulations and new tire supplier for the season, so there is something new, which is of course interesting and exciting to see how it will really be, because everyone needs to find something new. But yeah, the feeling is for the full season it's not so easy to say what would be a good achievement. We still need to see what is our level and how the evidence starts to go on, and then maybe we can make some more specific targets throughout the year. But yeah, I think for the first rally, obviously it's just to finish and have a good feeling, good flow. But if the feeling is good, maybe then why not to go a bit quicker, like we saw already last year, that if all the conditions were fine, then we can have already some quite nice speed, but maybe still we need some small experience to really fight with the top guys.
Last year, obviously, we missed out the titles, so it's clearly the target this year, and we are much better prepared as we were last year. So we already know what's coming, and we already know how to prepare and where we need to improve. So let's say all this should be our strength position. The biggest thing for sure is the tire manufacturer change. You know, it's something that again creates some unknown. It's something we need to get experience with and learn to use, learn to understand, you know, how the tires are working. And obviously, you know, it's a big thing in rallying, you know, to know the tires. So I guess yeah, this will add some spice at least for the beginning of the season.
I think new challenge is always exciting, and yeah, we're still there, 2025. Pushing further than we thought maybe earlier on, but you know, we have the chance of still enjoying it, still driving for a fantastic team. So yeah, we'll try to have some more fun this season in the car. Yeah, we go down in power, which is never, let's say, a positive news for a driver, but we'll have to adapt. And of course, the beginning of the season, there will be a lot of question mark and a lot of things to develop. And let's see which team is taking the turn the quickest, which drivers also adapt the best to this new kind of car. But yeah, it's always exciting to be at the start of Monte Carlo. Every year I mention that Monte Carlo never get easier, even after many starts, and I always have this massive respect starting this event, this little bit somehow fear, you know, inside you. You know you're gonna face conditions you don't expect, and yeah, it's trying to, of course, managing the risk, like often in rally, but probably even more with this winter condition. But again, with there's a lot of change with the tires and the car, which means this year we probably arrive here less prepared than ever, but I believe it will be the case of almost everybody at the start. So again, whoever adapt the best have a good chance.
Lane 4 right sharp, middle, into